So I know interest rates literally stole the show during COVID. Interest rates, interest rates, interest rates. And yes, rates did dip historically low, allowing people who were ready to purchase at that time be able to purchase more of a house. However, I think it's unfair to compare the rates that we had while we were in the midst of COVID to the rates that we have today and literally bash the rates, okay? Because the rates today are five and some change, and Brian will give us the exact rate. But I remember when I purchased in 2017, my rate was like 4.75. So yes, I was a little jealous of the people who purchased during COVID because their rate was amazingly low. However, 4.75 to 5 and some change feels pretty normal to me, and that's what we should be comparing the rates to pre-COVID. What you think?
So how it works, as she's basically getting at, you have to understand that the rates are going to be based off the environment you're buying in. So just to give you a broad understanding of things, if the economy is horrible and it's tanking, interest rates will be better for you. If the economy is rebounding and strengthening, also if there's inflation involved, interest rates will go up. So as far as what your understanding of interest rates, you have to do the homework to understand what type of economy you're in and what type of market you're going to deal with when you're buying a house. It's not just about the value of homes, it's about the overall economy of how better or how worse it's getting. So just have that mindset when you think about it or when you're about to ready to buy, so that the rate does not give you something called sticker shock. Because we don't want you to think about what happened in 2016 as something that you're going to get in 2022. So again, have that conversation with a loan officer. Any knowledgeable loan officer will be able to have that conversation with you as far as what to expect with interest rates and why they are what they are.
But if you're watching this, I prefer you had a conversation with him.
I'm going to win you all. I really will. But just to get into it, interest rates are going to be predetermined in some portion by what's going on in the market. Your credit scores do have a small influence on your rate, but primarily it is what is already set in the market for what we can offer you.
So the best way to understand it when it comes to credit scores and interest rates is the higher the credit score, the better the rate. The lower the credit score, the worse
the okay the rate is going to be. Let's not say worse. Let's just say it's going to be the okay rate.
All right, it ain't going to be the rate you want, but where there's a will, there's a way. Credit repair can take care of a couple of things, showing you how to improve your credit would help you. But I do want Brian to give us some insight, because some people seem to think that if you have like an 850 credit score, then you're going to automatically get a lower rate. So I do want Brian to shed some light on that as well.
So my favorite part, when it comes to credit scores, there's buckets, and it's about 6 different buckets your credit scores can go into. I'm going to tell you now. Somebody with an 800 credit score is getting the same exact rate as somebody with a 720 credit score. That's all one big bucket, 720 to 800. To find out what those exact buckets are, reach out to me, and I would definitely let you know what those different interest rates buckets are.
And while we're tackling myths right now, can you please let the people know they do not have to have a perfect credit score to apply for a mortgage?
They don't. What I'll say, the minimum credit score for about 99%, let's not even worry about the other 99%, then the lowest score I can help you with is a 580 credit score. That does not mean you're going to be limited just because you're a 580 versus 800. It just means you have the minimum score of a 580. There's opportunity for you to get approved. You don't have to have the highest score possible. It's just starting at 580 and up will get you into a home.
All right. I like that. Now, I'm not one to encourage 580, because 580 is rocky, and one thing could happen and it could put you under 580 and we could be out of approval status. So I always educate my clients, or anybody who watches me or follow my posts, I always educate them to strengthen their score as much as they possibly can, so they're not skating on thin ice with approval.
That is correct. Again, minimum is minimum, but minimum means minimum. So with that, have the highest score you possibly can, but do not let that limit your thinking that, hey, at 580, I can at least attempt to get approved, and then get a gateway or a map of how to get a higher score to get some extra benefits that do come with having a higher score.
So I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret why Brian is my preferred lender. Because most people are so scared to hear no that they don't even try. Like, they they kind of count themselves out before they even get started. And I don't like that for y'all. Like, I want you to at least try. And if you don't succeed the first time, try again. So what me and Brian do is, if something does come up and he's not able to get you done at that moment, we come up with a plan and we say, hey, this is what you need to do so that you can get here. And y'all, it's normally not like anything extensive or extenuating. Like, sometimes it's just pay your credit card down to this amount, get proof that you made the payment, send me the proof, we can get you done.